welcome to tonight's recap of The Bachelor.
It was a real snooze fest tonight.
Well, don't say that at the beginning of the episode, the beginning of the video.
Alright, Juan Pablo.
They went to New Zealand. That's exciting.
That was exciting. First date is with Andy. She didn't have a one-on-one yet, so...
She's the last one.
She's excited because the date card said, let's heat things up.
Okay. So they go for a ride on a motorboat, and then the boat driver turns around and is like, hey, take off your clothes and exit the boat.
So, who wears a one-piece on The Bachelor?
Andy does.
Alright, she's not the only one. They went and they squeezed...
I don't get that.
Well, on later dates, other people had one-piece suits on.
Okay.
One person had a one-piece suit on.
Okay.
They squeezed through these rocks to go to this secret waterfall, where, lo and behold, it's a dirty softcore shower scene.
Yeah.
She did the jump up and lock your legs around the waist.
So then later in the day, they had dinner at this geyser, but guess what?
It ruined dinner!
When you go to a geyser, it's gonna spray water.
Yeah, so everything was ruined, but he did manage to sequester the rose under his jacket before they took off.
So back at wherever the ladies were staying, the group date card arrived.
Claire gets the one-on-one date. She freaking figured it out.
I love how when she didn't hear her name on the card, she was like, well, what does that mean? We all know what it means, Claire.
When you don't hear your name called, it means you get the one-on-one date.
Yeah.
Just so you know next time.
All right, back to
Andy put out, she got the rose. She put out a lot.
What?
For a one piece.
All right, moving on to the group date. It's Cassandra's 22nd birthday.
Happy birthday, girl!
But Juan Pablo doesn't know that.
Not yet. So they're on this Ogo date. It took us a while to figure out what Ogo was.
Yeah.
Or we knew what it was, but we didn't realize what they were saying.
Yeah, because we've seen that on other shows before.
Yeah.
They go in this giant bubble ball thing, roll down a hill.
A ball and a ball.
It's like an extreme sport.
Right.
Of some sort.
They fill it up with water so all your juices get mixed up like a mixed drink.
Whoa.
Drinking your own body juice.
And then they went to Hobbiton, where they filmed part of Lord of the Rings. I am so jealous. I would kill to go there.
That was pretty cool. Renee had some one-on-one time first. She was all like, I have a kid, let's make out. Because we can really relate. We're both single parents.
This episode was about 90% makeouts.
Yeah, and that's
the word count was way low.
Then Nurse Nikki was up next. They basically just made out after she was like, I'm just happy to be here.
Charlene is starting to doubt herself again, and she was like, I'm going to go have my one-on-one time with him and ask him some questions. And she's like getting ready to have this deep conversation, and then he's like, bleh, bleh, bleh.
Didn't happen. They never spoke.
Basically.
All they did was make out.
He's quite the horn dog.
The thing that disgusts me is that 5 seconds after he makes out with somebody else, you're sucking the spit in somebody else's mouth.
Alright, so then Cassandra gets her time, and she's like, you're a great single dad. He still doesn't know that it's her birthday.
No. But the rose goes to Charlene, because they made out the most.
Alright, and then he was like, Cassandra, can I talk to you for a second? And she's all like, ooh, maybe he's gonna say happy birthday.
He basically says, you're so great, get out.
Yeah. He said early in the season that because she has a child, the second that he feels that it's not going to work out, he's going to get rid of her.
Did you notice, though, that she was the only one who didn't make out with him? And she got sent home immediately. Yeah. Who let that cat in there?
I don't think he ever said happy birthday.
Who let the cat in there?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. The cat was just like, at the end, when they were just sitting around after Cassandra went home.
That cat had like 2 or 3 glasses of wine.
Is that all? Did he make out with the cat too?
No. Alright. So Cassandra was sent home.
Final date is with Claire. My name's Claire.
They go on a picnic, and things are a little tense right now because of what happened last week.
When he slut-shamed her. She's kind of pissed about it because she's all like, I didn't do anything wrong. She wants to know what are the boundaries.
Well, first of all, she wants him to apologize for hurting her feelings.
Which he didn't really do.
But she's like, yeah, he said he was sorry.
My boyfriend's older.
Okay.
All right. Then she wants to know what are the boundaries. Can we do it? Can we just make out? Can you touch me under my clothes?
Stop!
She wants to know. She doesn't want to offend Camila.
And then she's like, oh, sometimes when I get into trouble in my relationships, I just bolt. And he's like, what is bolt?
What is bolt? What is? All right. So she kept saying, we worked through it.
Was this our first fight?
You're a man, and I like that.
Alright, so then she's like, oh, I like casual stuff, like casual dinners and stuff. So he's like, alright, here's some sweats, go change.
Yeah, where did those sweats come from?
I think they were his.
That shirt was definitely not his.
That was a lady's shirt.
That was a lady's shirt, yes. It was. So
maybe she was planning on Donald ducking it. I don't know.
Apparently, he got really turned on because he likes the locker room sweats a little bit too much.
Okay, well, she got a rose. Moving on to the cocktail party.
All right, Nurse Nikki up first. I like you. Let's make out.
Again, seemed like she wanted to talk, but he didn't.
Well, he spoke the language of, how do you say, love.
Okay.
Renee up next. Are you worried? Let's make out.
Chelsea, frazzled. She feels like she's on the chopping block.
She wants real love. This was the most boringest conversation.
Most boringest.
It was the worst of the entire episode. Blah, 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 blah. She kept going on, and he was like, when can we get to the makeout?
Well, what about when Kat was like, well, I've been journaling about my childhood a lot while I'm here.
Does she remind you of Sweet D from Always
D.
Sunny in
Reynolds.
Philadelphia? Come on.
Looks-wise, not
it. Yeah.
a little bit personality, but not really.
You got to admit it. And she's a dancer. All right, so roses are handed out. First goes to
Nikki.
Nurse Nikki. You have to say Nurse Nikki.
Sorry.
And then Renee. And then Chelsea, which means Sweet D. Reynolds is going home. Kat. I guess she'll have all that time to journal now
She's got a lot to journal about.
About nothing. Because she's going home.
That's me.
All right. Charlene's upset. She's not feeling the connection.
She's like, did I just take this away from someone?
She's going to give it one more week, and then she's probably going to go home too. So next time, oh boy, it's going to be Nikki versus Claire.
Meow.
Yeah, the cat claws are going to come out.
Yep.
And Charlene versus herself. She's going to beat herself up.
All right, and the little bonus clip at the end was disgusting. They had a sheep poop fight. Chris Harrison was like, don't look at me. Don't talk to me.
It was gross.
Yeah.
Who would touch feces? Did they have the proper sanitizing wipes afterwards to clean that mess up?
I don't know.
I feel sorry for whoever had to clean that up. All right, kids. Till next week.
Much love.